Welcome to my channel or welcome back, blessed authors. This is Tahira, also known as Ty. I'm a Christian author and teacher. And in today's video, we are on part 4 of a series on using ChatGPT to help increase our book sales. And so I have been updating my signature book. If you've seen part 1, 2, or 3, then you already know that. If not, go back, look at the playlist. And in this step, we're going to update the ads. So I actually stopped running ads, but the book sales have slowed. So we're going to start them up again. All right. So how do you get to ads? Well, you got to go to this marketing budget if you're on the KDP dashboard. Then you're going to go to featured Amazon ads. I am in the United States, so I'm going to go to Amazon.com. Even though now you can do ads in different countries. And they're asking me for sign in with your passcode. No, I don't want to sign in with that. Go ahead and just do my regular thing is just fine. They got some updated security. Okay, let's see what they're saying. They got some new stuff going on. Set up your Prime campaigns for Prime Day. And Prime is coming up July, I think, 8th. And today, as of recording this video, is July 2nd. So hopefully I'll get some more sales from that. Let's see, the single country view will be disconnected soon. That's fine. I don't need that. All right. So I know how to set up a regular ad. So I'm going to show you guys kind of like an auto ad, which is like the easiest one that you can set up. You want to go to Campaign Manager. I don't really need chatty help for this one. There's really only two type of ads I run. Okay, go to Create Campaign. Don't pay attention to all that because I haven't ran ads in a while, so that looks really weird. All right, got it. So we're going to Create Campaign. And they have made some updates, so things kind of look a little different since I had ads running, but not for this book. I was testing out one of my new devotional books earlier this year. Okay, so you're going to go to Sponsored Product because a book is a product on Amazon. And I'm going to do the standard ad because I'm going to just I'm doing an auto ad is like the easiest ad that you can run. I don't need Chatty to help me with this because Amazon already lets AI do all the work for you. So I'm going to just title this auto ad, and it already got the dates for me, which is good. You do want to know when you start the ad. And then I'm going to just do my, I'm going to do two. I'm going to do my 6-step blueprint, the paperback, and I'm also going to do the Kindle because those two sell well. I'm not going to promote the hardcover. All right. So once you pick your product and you name your ad, it's already on automatic targeting. So Amazon will target keywords and products that are similar to the product in your ad. So the wonderful thing about this is because I've recently, in part 1, part 2, and part 3, I've updated my keywords, my book description, and my categories. What Amazon does is it kind of looks at what you already have in there because I had Chatty kind of, make sure that it was optimized for search. They're going to just take what I have on all of my back end and use that to decide where to push it out. And now all I need to do is come up with a suggested price. So they give me a default bid of 28 cents. That's suggested for Prime Day. That's actually not bad. So I'm gonna stay with that. Usually I don't like to go over like where was I when I first started in 2021, I was doing like 15 cents. Um, but obviously it's inflation, and I don't think 28 cents is too bad. Also, because I know that my book has good reviews, is a good book, it sells well. So I think that uh, to get my book in front of the right audience, I'm willing to pay 28 cents. So that means basically whenever somebody looks at my book from the ad, like click, I have to pay Amazon 28 cents for putting it in their face. You don't have to worry about this negative keyword targeting. I never use that. Okay, this is important. Campaign bidding strategy. You always want to do dynamic bids down only, because even though they recommend this up and down, that means they can raise your price more than 28 cents and you may not get that sale. So for me, I rather them go down and I still may get the sale. So always put dynamic bids only. Okay. Now, I don't do anything with the bid adjustments. For the setting, the campaign name, you can put the name of your book. So my book is 6-Step Blueprint. All right. Um, don't have to worry about portfolio. I mean, maybe I could because I want to run some other ads. Let me see. Do I have one already set up? I have one set up, but you see how old it is, you guys? That is really old. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna leave it for now. Okay, so I don't want to just let this run. I'm kind of testing it. So I am going to make the end date um, July, the end of July. Okay. Now, a strategy that I learned from a guy who actually works for Amazon is that the closer your ad is to ending, Amazon pushes it out. So that's why you don't want to do the no end date, forever. Okay, and then for the budget, they suggest a daily price of 12. So I'm going to go with that. It never gets up to 12. So don't worry. I know you're thinking, oh no, $12 a day, that's a lot of money. But it Amazon is very slow to push out your sales. So don't I go with the suggested, but I don't ever get up to $12 a day. So I'm not really worried. I've been running ads, like you see, since 2021, since this book was published, and I have base sales through ads. So that is how to set up an automatic ad. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and hit launch campaign. That is the simplest, easiest ad that you can set up for your book. Okay, I recommend everybody do that one. That one doesn't take chatty at all. Now, though, we're going to go and need Chatty to help us with the, let me see, category ads. So let me go to create another campaign. And we're going to go sponsored products again. So this is the second ad that we're creating. Same book. Now, you see where it says custom text? This time, we're going to do custom text. That's what we need Chatty to help us with. Going to add my same paperback and my Kindle. So same products. All right. Now, this time we're going to go to manual targeting. That's what we also need Chatty for, because we're going to choose the keywords, not automatically like let AI do a thing. This time we're going to let's see if Chatty can help us get more targeted. Okay. So I'm going to go back to ChatGPT and say, now it's time to set up a custom ad. Can you give me the keywords to target and custom text? All right, let's see how it does. Absolutely, Ty. And just to let anybody know, I have been working with Chatty. This is part 4. So the reason why I didn't put that much detail is because if you look back at part 1, 2, and 3, I've been giving Chatty, we've been kind of working together to update my keywords, my book description, my categories. So it already has a lot of information, and Chatty saves your information. So I didn't need to really prompt it that much. I kind of just wanted to see what it was going to do, because I'm on the same thread. And I am, for anybody who wants to know, I am using the premium ChatGPT 40, which is $20 a month. But you can use the free version to do this especially if you're just starting off. Okay. All right. Let's see what they got for us. How did Chatty do? Ooh, so far I see some good keywords. So absolutely, Ty. Let's get your Amazon KDP custom ad ready to promote 6-step blueprint. Targeting faith-based inspiring writers who are ready to take action. So suggested target, mix of broad and long text. So good. Use exact match and broad match. So this is important because it's telling me, well, just a little bit of background on ads. There's different type of ads that you can run. And let me go back to Amazon. So when you go to, uh, okay, here we go. Oh, keywords. They have different categories here. You can filter it by broad, phrase, and exact. So what Chatty is suggesting that we do is only the exact match and broad match. Okay. Exact match, broad match. So I'm going to go and I am going to unclick phrase. So once you unclick that, it takes out all of those suggestions because, you know, everything's kind of got AI in it. So Amazon already gave you kind of some of their suggestions, but we don't want to take these suggestions. We're going to see how ChatGPT does to help us increase our book sales with these ads. Okay. So now that I have that, use exact match and broad match, faith-based Christian author keywords. So these are the keywords they suggest. Christian self-publishing. And what I want to do is, because you guys know I like to copy and paste into a Google Doc. It's just easier for me. We're going to go ahead and do I like that? Custom ad headlines. Okay. Well, I'll decide later. They gave me some options. Oh, they gave me a lot of options. Custom description text. Oh, okay. Control C. I don't know. I just like to save everything. So I'm going to go and copy and paste that into, Control C, Control V, right into a Google Doc. So this is where I've been updating, seeing what Chatty can do. And actually, I should say 2025. So that I keep a record of 2025. Actually, it is July. So let's go 7/20/25. Just for reference, so I know when it was. Okay. Now I can read this a little bit more clearly. It's a preference. Okay. So we got all of these to add. Christian, general aspiring, how to write a book. Okay. Motivational. Good. All right. So I'm going to go back to my ads and I'm going to enter the list. Now they give you a suggestion, but you also can enter. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to copy and paste right into, I think there was one that was, wait, hold on. They do not like those little emoji things. Wait, motivational and purpose keywords. That was actually not a keyword. That was the title. Make sure. Let me go back and look before I try to submit these. General aspiring author keywords. No, that's not one. You only want to put in stuff that you're going to use here. Okay. So now we go to add keywords. So they want me to choose a alternate bid. All right, 28 cents is fine. I'm going to go with that. That just means that anytime somebody click on it, they're going to charge me 28 cents. Okay, so now 37 have been added. So basically, let's see, you have one or more errors in this list. Let's see, what errors? Exact broad. Let's see. So they added all 36 keywords successfully. And I want to make sure that all of my bids are at 28 cents. So let me go and check these. The exact. Mm-mm. Why are these higher? So, always check because, see, wait, that one I don't mind paying 14 cents. 67 cents? Uh-uh. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's too high for me. So for me personally, I don't like to pay anything over 50 cents for a lead because then that cuts into my, royalties and my profits, and who to say that this person who clicked is actually going to buy. So that I'm paying more money. Um, but I do understand that they may be saying because it's broad. Hmm, I'm gonna go with 28 cents. Let's go with the default on all of these, okay? So, well, no, 14 is lower. How to write a book. You know what? That one is actually in my subtitle. So I'm a actually for this one, I think I'm gonna go up to 50 cents. Only because anybody who want to know how to write a book, I want them to see my book. So, and that's broad. This is exact. I ain't paying 86 cents. So that means if they type in how to write a book and they click on mine, that's going to be 50 cents. I do think my book is, because it has sold well in the past, I think that I have a good click to buy ratio, so I'm willing to pay 50 cents. And we're going to go to 50. I'm willing to pay 50. That one was only 10 cents. Okay, that's not too bad. 29 is lower, so, oh, no. We definitely not paying $1.76. Self-published on Amazon. No. Let me go. Let me change this to a 50 cents. Self-publishing for beginners. We're gonna go to 28 cents because mine is for faith-based, so that may take some people out. Because I do got like prayers and scriptures in mine. Say, so if you're a Christian author, it's definitely for you if you want to write a book. Book plan. Let's see, because I'm very targeted. I'm very targeted. Purpose. Use default bid. Oh no, definitely not paying. I'm definitely not paying that. No, 148 per lead. Share your story. No, we're gonna go to 28 cents. All right. So you have one or more errors in this list. What errors? Some of some of the keywords are not eligible for targeting and will not show ads. Okay, that's fine. So they're saying that some of the keywords that Chatty gave me, they won't be shown. That's fine. That's fine. Keywords related to your product category, enter bid. Maybe this is where the error is coming in. Save. And this one I think is just a default that Amazon does for you. Keyword group. So let's see if that fixed the error. Yep, that fixed it. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, because right here it says 36 was added successfully. So if it wasn't added successfully, it should be no errors. All right, you guys. So that was kind of like one of the hardest parts is making sure we got all of our keywords in. So we added 37. I have heard people recommend up to 100, but that would be a longer video. So we're going to go with this, okay? Because we doing something with Chatty. And I used to in the past try to figure this out all on my own. But now that we got Chatty, helping us save time, we're gonna save time. You see already how long this video getting. Okay, so now we got to go to the custom ad. Let's see which one of these we like. So here are a few headline options. Pick your favorite or rotate for A and B testing. So I could actually do the same keywords and just change the options, which I like doing that idea. So you could be running like two ads, same keywords, but one says this A and one says B or one says C. I feel comfortable running up to 3 ads at a time for one book. Actually, I've done more, but for a 6-step blueprint, I got the auto ad going. So I'm okay with doing like 2 of these type of custom ads. That'll be 3 running at the same time to help increase my book sales. So I'm willing to take that risk. All right. So we got option A. Also because I know Prime is coming up. Also because I know my book sells on Amazon. In the past, it used to sell without any promotion. So sales have just slowed, but it's still a very great book. So I think that I'm confident that it will sell. So let's go to write your faith-based books in 30 days. This guide shows you how. Simple. I like it. Let's go with it because very direct. So we're gonna add that one. Go back to ads. So for the custom ad, this one is going to go. Hold on. Here we go. Where it says creative custom text, Control V. And the wonderful thing about Amazon, it shows you how your ad will look. So it's going to come up sponsored and it's going to say this: my title, when it was published, who I am. It's going to say write your faith-based books in just 30 days. This guy shows you how. And then my rating, I got a great rating, almost 5 stars, and then the price. So you kind of seeing how it's going to look. So I do like that about Amazon. It's showing you how other people are going to see it. All right, so this is important. Remember, always hit dynamic bids down only. Don't let they'll try to get you for the money. This is how they make their money. If you go up, they can go up to that $1.70 something that I took off, and I don't want them to go up on me. So this is, you got to go down. Always hit dynamic bids down only. All right, so you can leave the bids adjustments. I don't touch that. For the campaign, this is a custom. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna put chat because I'm curious. I'm gonna see chat GPT. I want to put that to kind of remind me that I use Chatty to help me with this. And then we're gonna just test it out for the month. Okay. We're gonna see if I make any, like I'm saying, we're trying to increase our sales. And I don't mind doing $12. Now, I'm confident Amazon ads is not gonna reach $12 a day. So I'm not worried. I just do $10 a day and they didn't reach $10 a day. So 12 is fine. All right, let's go and review everything. And also I want to let you guys know that if you are interested, I have created a free doc with all of these steps for not only how to use Chatty, but how to do the Amazon ad. So basically all the parts is on a free PDF. If you want it, it's free. Look in the video description. Okay, trying to help us all win here. So I just want to review. We're doing a custom ad. Check. You put in your book. For me, I'm focusing on my 6-step blueprint book, which is my signature book. We're going to do manual targeting, right? Where you get to choose the keywords. And we had Chatty help do that. So I took keyword targeting. I chose broad and exact. That's what Chatty suggested I do. And we got 37 added. Actually, it only added 36. So keywords related to your product category, keyword group. This one was, you know what? Hold on. Let me ask Chatty about this because that was not a Chatty suggestion. Let's see what he thinks. Quick question. Or she. No, Chatty could be a girl, boy. Who knows? It's a computer. All right. Quick question. Amazon is suggesting this. Should I keep it for 0.20 cent? Oops, 0.28 cents, or remove it? Let's see what they say, because I don't know if I really need that one. Great question. If Amazon is suggesting the keyword related to your product or the offer to bid, here's a quick way to decide. Keep it if it's relevant to your book. It aligns with target readers. It's broad but still on topic. Example, Well, no, it's none of those. Remove it if it's too vague. It attracts the wrong audience. It's irrelevant, but not. But you're unsure. Keep it with a low bid and monitor the performance. If it doesn't convert after 10 to 14 days, pause or remove it. So they're saying to keep it and then to go back, and you can always remove it. So I do recommend, and I didn't say that, but when you're running Amazon ads, I check mine every Friday, every week. So yeah, don't just let your ads run. You got to check it. You got to check it once a week. So that's fine. We're going to keep it in there because I'm going to check my ads. And like they said, if it's not doing well, you can remove it. Okay. But if it is doing well, let's keep it. But we're going to find out. All right. So final review, because I know this video get kind of long. We're going to do a custom ad. Choose your book that you want to run ads to. Put manual targeting, keyword targeting, add all of your keywords, your match type, whatever Chatty recommends. There's 3 types, but I chose only 2. You're going to put in your custom text. It's going to show up for you. This is very important. Put dynamic bids down only. Don't worry about the bid adjustments. The date I put to the end of the month. So whenever you're starting it, you decide, but I don't let it just run. And make sure you check your ads. For the daily budget, I put $12 a day. And then also make sure that your bids are at what you want. My default bid is 28 cents. Okay. Don't let them just decide for you. Go and check. Make sure that these are, now some of them are lower. I don't mind that. And no, some of them are, I did decide, I personally am okay with going up to 50 cents. But that's because those are literally the titles in my book. So I'm willing to do that. But you decide, don't let Amazon just take your money. All right. That would be my suggestion. But so far, everything looks good. I do double check before I launch this because this is the one that typically can cause you to, if you make mistakes, eat up your money. But yeah, I think we done reviewed it enough. I hope that I took my time. Like I said, if you would like the free checklist just to kind of walk you through the steps along with how to use Chatty with prompts, all of that is in a free PDF. You can find that at the video description. And hopefully you guys like this part 4. Like I said, this is a series. If you have any questions, if you think you want to see more of me using Chatty, let me know. Give me a thumbs up, a like, subscribe, and I could do more if this interests you. All right, you guys, I think that is good. Oh, I do want to say though, hold on. I got to let you know that actually I put my 6-step blueprint ebook on sale on my website. So if you want to get it at the best price, you can get it today. Get a PDF download. Go to tahiragift.com shop and you'll see it, and you can get it for $7. And that is a steal because it's still a great book. Also, if you want more marketing tips, that has a little bit of marketing tips in it, but my impact to income ebook is also on sale for $9.99, and that's actually how I was able to sell 100 book copies and make my first $1,000. So if you're somebody who would like what I did, that ebook would also be a great option for you. Okay. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. And until next time, live well, love well, and be well.